Okay, welcome everybody to a brand new video. Today I am going to be sharing with you my favorites of January. First and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you who just subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay. My name is Brittany, in case you guys don't already know, and I am called Short Brit. No, Short Brit. No, called Brit for short. These are the products that have been like A1 on my list this month. The palette that I have been reaching for the most of this month since I got it for Christmas, since December and then January as well, is the Urban Decay collab with Gwen Stefani. And you guys know Urban Decay's eyeshadows are hella pigmented. They're so good. So you can tell my palette is pretty well loved. Hopefully you guys can see it. I've been using it non-stop. I'm putting the eyeshadows on today, and I did create it using just this palette. Urban Decay was one of the first makeup brands, like high-end makeup brands, that I ever got into. So I have a really close relationship. Like, it's special and dear to my heart because they were one of the first makeup companies that I ever owned. Like my Naked One palette, that was my first high-end eyeshadow palette that I've ever owned. So Urban Decay has been long ways with me. I really want to give this guy a little shout out, this girl a shout out, because she has been my #1 on the list. Looks that I am like, I'm not sure what to reach for, I get this palette. Let's move on to some skincare. I should have started with skincare first. Pixi mask has blown me away. This is a Pixi Skin Treats Glam Glow mask. Oh, I didn't mean to blind you guys. But it's a pore clearing, glow revealing mask, aloe vera, ginseng, and mineral rich mud combined to create the ultimate deep pore cleansing and skin energizing mask. Great for congested, dull, and tired skin for all skin types. This little guy has taken over all of my masks that I have in my cabinet in the bathroom. It really deep cleans the pores. And the good thing about this mask is that it doesn't leave you super tightening, because there's masks that can leave you like very tightening skin, and after you wash it off, of course, it leaves it all soft. But it leaves it tightening, but it's nothing too like you're not able to talk, you know what I mean? So this little guy, I highly recommend it if you come across it at Target, because I know Pixi is sold at Target or even online. Like if you find it like on a good deal, I really highly suggest this. I think it'll be great for all types of skins. The aloe vera, I think, is what takes it away for me, because it like really leaves it super calm and smooth after I wash it off. It just feels super refreshing, and your skin just feels really good after having this. And it says like a 15-minute facial, so you're supposed to leave it on for about 15 minutes. My Skin Activate Miceller Cleansing Water. I really am enjoying this because it really took off my makeup, my eye makeup especially. And then one night I came home and I really didn't feel like washing my face, so I used a cotton web all over my face, and it felt really refreshing. Of course I did wash my face because, you know, I have to. And it's super gentle. Like, this did not sting my eyes whatsoever at all. And it has no alcohol or fragrance. So I'm really enjoying this so much. I really wish I would have picked up the waterproof version, but this works just as well. Another product that has been, I'm pretty much reaching for this constantly, like on a daily basis, on the days that I wear makeup. And you guys know I go to school and I work, so I pretty much wear makeup a lot. So these are the two products that have been working really well for me and my brows. The first one I want to mention is the Loreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is in the shade Brunette, if I'm not mistaken. I honestly think this knocks off the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and Anastasia. I've been reaching for this one way more, and this I feel is an exact dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, because the spoolie is like just like it, and then the brow side is just, the pencil side is just exactly the same thing. This has been making my brows better than what they were before. Like, I honestly really think that this is an 100%, 99.9% dupe for Anastasia Brow Wiz. If you come across this at the drugstore, pick it up. I suggest it. You will fall in love with it. Trust me, you will. If you don't have Anastasia and you want to try Anastasia Brow Wiz, I would go with this. The downside about this is there's only 3 shades, which is brunette, taupe, and I think like a dark brown. You know, that's the only downside about it, is that the selection of colors, the selection of shades for brows at least, there's only 3, so I wish they would, you know, branch out more. has taken over and has been winning me over is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel, and this is in the shade Espresso. I don't know what about this is just so amazing. Like, I just feel like it keeps my brows in place all day. Like, it doesn't budge, and I don't know what it is or what ingredients in here that's just making me love this every single day I use it. Really using these two like non-stop. I'm probably going to be finished by these two by the end of this month in February. Now we can move on to some face products. These two are face primers, and the first one that I want to mention is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I wish this wasn't so expensive, because I would totally buy the full size of this primer. Now, the bad thing about it is that it leaves a film after you apply it. However, if you apply it, let it sit for a little bit, I think the film will go away. I noticed that with this primer, it prevents my smile lines from popping through, and that's a big issue with me, foundations and primers. I hate when that happens, and I'm just like, ugh, it's just so irritating. I have seen this primer help me be a little bit more minimal on my smile lines, so that's what I really enjoyed about it. Alternating these two primers, and it's the Nivea Post Shave Balm, and this prolongs my makeup and my foundation last all day. I do work on the weekends, 8-hour shifts. Also, I've noticed minimize the appearance of the smile lines. I don't know what it is, I guess because of the glycerin in it, but it has also been like minimizing the appearance of my smile lines, which is like, again, another big factor for me because I really don't like that. I want to move on to a concealer. This is from the drugstore. This is the Super Stay Better Skin Concealer and Corrector. I don't know what about this is just that I've been really enjoying. I do have the Maybelline Fit Me, which in my opinion I do not like. I feel like it's very drying on me. It leaves my under eye like looking cakey, and I do set it and I don't use that much powder, but I just don't like the formula. I just think this one is just way better. Maybe because it's oil free, and the formula of this is just super lightweight and creamy and super blendable. I have different tastes in makeup and what works for us and what doesn't, and I just really like this one. I use the Maybelline Fit Me because I don't want to just throw it out. I do want to get used of it, so I do use it occasionally, but this has just been winning it over. So I do have some lip products to share with you, and these are the last 3 lip products that I have to share with you. I am wearing one of them today, and I did mix it with another shade. And the one that I have on my lips mixed with another shade is JefreeStar Velour Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Celebrity Skin, which I was super afraid of because, as you can see in the swatch, it looks pretty nude and pale, and it has an undertone of like, it has a brown undertone, which I was kind of afraid of, but it was like a more nude undertone. And nudes for me are like really hard to find. I've mentioned that in the past before. With Celebrity Skin, it doesn't leave me washed out, and I really appreciate that from this. And can I mention to you the formula of these? They're amazing. Like, it looks like Dose of Colors packaging. It's like Dose of Colors, right? But I think this formula is amazing. Like, it's not drying on the lips. It's super comfortable. And I know that's a deal breaker for some people with liquid lipsticks. Like, it can be too drying on the lips that they don't like the product. And this is not. This is like a very moussey texture. It's also the same like application from the Dose of Colors as well, like the little doe applicator. And the formula is just super comfortable on the lips. It doesn't like settle into the crevices or anything. At least for me, it doesn't. But just the formula is amazing. I mean, maybe because I have it upside down and then I shake it up before applying it. Maybe that's why. But if you guys haven't tried JefreeStar's liquid lipsticks, I think you really should. He has definitely made an amazing job on the formula. Another lip product that I have been reaching for a lot lately, and I haven't really seen anybody talk about this lipstick. It's from Kat Von D, at least the shade at least. This is the shade Cathedral, and this is so gorgeous. This in my past 2 tutorials, and then you can see it's like a mauve with a brown undertone. For me, mauves are kind of like a hit or miss because sometimes they can make me look I can't figure out the word, but sometimes the mauve colors just don't suit me, I guess. I really don't see anybody talking about this color. Like, it's so beautiful. I wish they had this in a liquid lipstick form because I would totally wear it and buy it and rock the shit out of it because it's really, really pretty. So if you are in Sephora and you come across this lipstick and you swatch it, I think you will love it. I really recommend this shade. And that is Cathedral once again. It's in the shade Whirl. I mean, can you tell the trend that's going on here? It's like all browns and nude undertones. So this is the infamous Whirl. I really enjoy this shade. Just again, another brown every day just to pop on. Like, if you don't know what lip to wear, I go for this. Again, works well with every skin tone. And again, if you're at MAC and you see it and swatch it, I think you'll really like it. So this is Whirl and this is a matte finish once again. Okay, so that concludes the end of this favorites video. If you made it to the end, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.